No, it might not mean anything to you, but I'm just telling you what it means to me, guy.
No, you're telling me. You're telling me.
I'm not trying to convince you to have kids.
You're not telling me what it means to you.
Understand? I'm not trying to like tell you. Some people don't want to have kids. Understand? But for me, it's I want to see a young boy, a little me, and be like, oh, I gave life to that piece of shit over there. I'll be like, your dad was dumb, you dumb too, right?
Yeah, like, I don't disagree with you when you say I want to. Like what you said now, completely. You see, I don't even have any question to ask you about that. But when you say we are supposed to.
Yeah, what I mean we are supposed to is because at the end of the day, man, you have a life there to like give out. You have energy to pass out. So why will you just keep? I think it's selfish for you to just keep it inside you.
No, I don't.
Well, it's your thing, but
I don't get why it's so. I think actually, it's selfish to have children. I think most people have children.
yes. I think at the end of the day, people that don't want to have children, at the end of the day, but I think everybody always experience a point of life where some certain decision kind of change. Whether you want to have children or you don't want to have children. Understand? But for me right now, bro, I want to have all of the children, but I want to build all the beautiful ladies I can be with.
But for me, I think there's so many people on this fucking. I'll just have like 2 or 3 and I'm done.
You know? Like,
Yeah, you don't have 2 or 3, fine, but I'm Abraham. That's my baptism name, so I have to have 20 children.
Your baptism name? Nigga, what the fuck?
Like, and there's no truth in the idea that we need to multiply. Like
I don't even like
our population is higher than it has ever been.
Whether it's higher or not, I think it's a personal
I
decision.
see it's more like a country thing, like country and country. Because let's be honest, if Nigeria gets into trouble, it will just be like Sudan. There is no savior anywhere coming to help us.
Yes. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't want.
So if we have a population, wait now, if we have a population crisis, which I believe we will have, just give us enough time. We will have it. Our own will be worse than India's own. Why? Because our people are far more superior in stupidity than India.
See, you know what I believe, guy? You know
population crisis will finish.
Yeah, we have all those things, understand? But you know what I believe, guy? You know how I see the universe? Let me take it through my mind. See, I believe the government is illegal because we have everything in abundance in this life, but we tend to see them in scarcity. Understand? I don't even get what I'm talking about. Understand? But because we have a government, that's why we see them in scarcity. So I don't want to believe that because of population, whatever, or population disaster, or population control, or whatever, I want to say because of those factors, it will limit me from my potential. I have the ability to give life. I'm a fucking God, bro. Understand? I have the ability to look at this woman and say, okay, yeah, I want her to be my host. It's time to give her, like, put it inside her hand. I mean, I don't feel because of all those factors the government tell me it should not be an issue, bro. Everybody for themselves. When I have my kids, when I take them to understand, when they become adults, they should be able to take care of themselves. So I don't think it should be a limit for me. I don't see limits to anything. I want to express myself. I want to live life fully.
Until one of your kids starts cursing you for bringing you into this.
Well, see, I don't think it's my fault to bring kids to the world. I think it's just part of those things.
It will be like,
fuck
you, dad.
We human beings have to decide on whether you want to bring kids to this world or not. Understand? The way you don't want to have kids, the way some other people don't want to have kids. The way I want to have kids, the way some people want to have kids. Understand? So it's just a personal decision you want to make. But I always advise people, it's good to like give life because it shows that you're God, bro. It shows that you can actually create something.
Of the spread of humanity across the earth.
That's not my problem.
Looks like a disease.
That's not my problem.
Like,
that's the earth's problem.
So you're not on the earth. Where are you going to live? You have this your infinite desires.
My guy, the earth always knows how to take care of itself. The earth is close to 5 billion years. Understand? The earth has never
caught
destroyed
a disease that it has never caught before.
Yes, whether it has caught, none of them it knows how to take care of itself.
No, that's what I'm saying. It has caught something it has never caught
things
before.
that will remedy the damages to the earth is probably a natural disaster that kills all of us.
Right, it kills all of us. I hope my descendants.
Because the earth doesn't care about you.
Yeah, the earth doesn't care about me. But what I'm trying to say is, I give life. My descendants will give life, and they will still keep on giving life. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whether the earth
on the earth that is destroyed, like
whether the earth wants to take half of them or almost all of them, I shall that my descendants will still be on this earth, guy. Because I don't believe some Jesus is going to come down and destroy this earth
It's not about Jesus. It's about us.
I'm not
We
saying
are overpopulated. Like human beings are demanding on the planet. We're very highly demanding.
Yeah, we are, but
And the more we are, the more demanding. And one day the earth will not be able to take it.
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel personally, I think it's an ethical decision for me not to have children.
yeah. It's for you, but for me, but I'm having.
But you don't want to have any kids.
Yeah, he doesn't want to.
It's not. I'm not completely ruled.
Yeah, I think
Like,
I don't know the day, but I'm not saying you will or you won't. But I think at the end of the day, I think everybody always gets to that point where something just changes. The way you have this kind of mentality now going to be different for the next 10 years, 5 years. So that's that.
Yeah,
So
this is the same
that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
One day I'm
I
going to
can't say
accept Jesus
anything.
Christ as my Lord.
So
and
that's
Jesus, but that's different. So the more I get, the more I go, the more I go, the more I see more reason to know that shit is bullshit. I don't know, man. That's for me, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the same. It's the same. Like what do you think I'm going to see that I've not seen now?
Well, I
Going to
said,
make me change my mind.
no, I mean,
You said that you've not yet decided, so definitely.
Like it's not like
your mind
I've
can
not
still
decided.
see it.
Like I've not ruled out having children. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't intend to have children, but I didn't rule it out. I might meet somebody that wants to have children.
yeah, true.
Nigerians
Oh,
marry and they have kids as a matter of rights. I was listening to one guy just on Wednesday this week that just finished.
Mhm.
The guy was telling me how much he regrets marrying.
Yeah,
As a young guy. Told me that.
I think that's one of those things I don't know. If I want
regrets
to
it
decide
with every
whether I want to marry or I just want to stick on just being a boyfriend, girlfriend, but we have kids.
Yeah, marriage is tough. Bro.
Yeah, marriage is.
You know, there's someone that is literally commanding you.
I think
the way he said it was like it is like you have to be forced to be responsible.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I think
People used to say this thing that men are always in charge, men are always in charge. They don't know that the men themselves.
the men don't control the house.
It's
The women that control the house, bro.
No, like in charge that they mean, they know what they mean, man. You know what? Man being in charge, just breadwinner shit.
Yeah, just
breadwinner shit.
Not making decisions.
Not in decision
That kind of thing is difficult, bro. It's difficult. When you get your salary and then by the time you look at all the things that you have to buy in the house, guy, your salary you go reach it.
So now it's just decision making.
All those kids eat like mad. And even your wife will call they suggest some things when you need buy and you know if you talk say you don't go buy them.
Yeah.
She's the one that knows what the kids want to eat.
Let me ask
That
you
they need.
a question.
Cereal. Yes, SMA good. Yes, Pampers. Yes, school fees. Yes, textbooks. Yes. And
Would you marry a woman that doesn't work? Like,
I'm not getting married. I'm going to put it on record now. I'm not getting married. If you ever see me getting married, just shove a revolver down my throat. I'm never going to do that shit.
Well, I think
Never ever.
I think that's just a personal decision for everyone to make. Understand whether you want to marry or not. But for me, I feel I'm okay with just boyfriend and girlfriend, but we have kids.
This man is a player. He is never getting married as well. If I see Vicky getting married, I know that he's using it to fuck, as a format to fuck that babe. After he fucks that babe, he's gonna divorce her.
But I would like to bet that both of you are together. Now, woman will change now.
You want to bet? Okay.
There's a woman.
Feel
that
free to
changes.
bet.
Well,
Thanks for giving me your apartment.
like I've met a woman that made me want to get married.
No, the biggest thing that can even change a man's mind is not woman like that. Woman dey, but family is consistent. They will keep giving you that pressure, consistent pressure. So that woman will come complement that pressure. You understand?
Family, okay, like children.
Family now.
Like okay,
Your mom, your dad, your siblings, your uncles, your aunties, those motherfuckers that never. Okay, sorry. Your parents contribute. But you see the rest, they don't pay your bills, man. They don't pay your fucking bills. But they'll be like, Alpha, when are you getting married? At first, it is a joke. But when you start getting to your 30s, you start getting serious. Alpha, haven't you seen a baby? Your pastor will go and meet you.
yeah.
Alpha, someone, haven't you seen a girl?
I think it's just
like?
all family pressure.
You know that kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen a girl you like? And they start thinking maybe you are gay or something. Or no, if they see you with girl, they see you with woman, then they will start thinking you are not serious with your life. Then they will start using you as case study for the younger bros. Don't be like your uncle. Look at him.
But they all did the same thing.
He's 35 and he's not married.
I didn't
He's
know,
not
man.
serious.
He's not mad. Serious. Like, what the fuck? Like, they all did the same fucking shit.
I feel
Except the ones that are married.
No,
And
most
those
of
ones
them,
that are
most of them
miserable.
got married then.
Yeah, I didn't know.
No, it's old ass people.
Yeah. They're
but the
like,
thing is, even if you want to marry, I think you should just. I don't believe in find partner that would. I think everybody should be free to do what they want to do, bro. Because there's no one person for one person, bro. There's like one person for 1,000 person.
Bro, the other day, this last week, I was just thinking, bro, I can't afford an apartment. I can barely buy good food every day. But then, my parents now start suggesting to me I should get a woman and add to my life. And then, I start paying for bills.
Women are trying to make men like responsible, but they kind of like set men on a kind of standard.
you kind of.
Yeah. Because if you have a woman in your life, your kind of orientation kind of like change, and you kind of start thinking things differently and saying things differently. She starts telling you to build, not to do. I think a lot of men are just afraid of commitment. I mean, I can commit to anybody I want to commit, but it is truth and fact. I want to commit with a lot of people.
Yeah, so that's not commitment.
Yeah, so that's not commitment. So I mean, I love her. I still love her. I want to have my cake and another cake to grow. Even if the baker doesn't bake like her. I also want to have all the cake in the world, bro.
Like,
So, I want to okay.
I was going to say, like, when I've like I was saying, I met a girl that I wanted to marry. I fucked her up because I cheated on her. Naturally. You understand? But I've also been cheated on by a girl, and that didn't end the relationship. Like, to me, it's like all of us are the same. Why
Are
should
you
she?
going to get married eventually?
Like, it's not a planned thing. Like, you understand?
But you're not counting it out.
I'm not really into that.
Mm.
Well, I don't know if I want to marry, but I want to build a lot of women. That's what I just know.
Don't worry,
And I want to have
stance.
children.
Olosho.
I think if I'm in a relationship, you get tired of me. Like tired of me because I kind of set the kind of standard for my kind of woman I want in my life. Understand? Because I mean, for you to bag me, you have to be something.
She'll get tired of you in what sense?
Not like tired of me because I kind of demand. I demand I want to be a certain type of level. And if you're not a person that does not push yourself to be a certain type of level, I think at the end of the day, you just end up just saying, oh, bro, this guy is too much for me. Because you as a woman cannot be too much for me. There's nothing I can, bro, I will handle you.
That sounds a little bit like gaslighting.
And then when you said you get that, I was hoping you would say something like, well, maybe you guys have a commitment, not necessarily married, but like to be in a relationship for a long time, and then someone starts getting bored.
No, I don't get bored of my
that's
woman
what
because that's what happened to me.
But what if she starts getting bored?
She gets bored because good fight for her. She goes fight for
You
her.
can go, yeah.
But they always come back.
Like I'm trying to think of it in the sense of how couples do.
Okay.
You understand? Couples are always trying to please themselves. Constantly.
Yeah.
You notice it year after year, there's still like some sort of
Relationship is work. Like, you have to.
It's a lot of work.
It's from both sides.
It's a lot of work. And
I think
once it start getting to a point where both of you are just doing your roles as in to keep the house afloat, the man is paying the bills, he's taking the kids, he's doing the woman is taking.
I don't have a problem.
Like once it just gets strictly to the roles and you guys don't really have that heart to heart, not just conversation, but like that kind of romantic feeling,
like a connection.
That connection, the marriage is dead. What you are just going through is like you are just living like roommates, basically. And I think a lot of
you are going to have a lot of because at the end of the day, love cannot sustain the relationship. I think you start tolerating each other. And start you are bored, but you have to tolerate this guy because you are married to you. Put a ring on
people
it.
get bored in this technological age.
Disagree with that. I think if you meet somebody that two of you work constantly at your relationship, you can be in love for your whole life.
Yeah, true, sure.
Yeah, definitely. We are not really that.
I mean, I've met a girl that I love my whole life. I mean,
We are not really that out, but how do you know
just like my
you'll be
first
able to
girlfriend.
love her for that long? That's the tricky part because there's no way you can tell what the future will
You
hold.
choose to.
Let me tell you something. You can see something that it can be the best thing in the world this moment, and tomorrow it is absolutely shit because you just found that.
That is when
Instagram
that's
girls,
when that
bro,
your
Instagram girls
choice
are off the
becomes
roof.
more important.
Eh?
That's when that your choice to stay with her becomes more important. Because that's when it's hard.
What,
That's when you
what if
that
it
your
is something
resolve.
that you cannot live with, like a behavior? I just got to find out about it.
Then you end the relationship.
Hey, that's not me. I'm not saying that. That is the problem many people are facing because eventually they will either have to end it or tolerate nonsense.
But the thing about this thing is that those things they never just pop up.
But bro,
They were always happening. They were being ignored for some reason.
What if them go say, what if they were never just popular? It's not something that can just pop up like that. It has to take time before you notice. It has to be something. Maybe how the person does something or how the person behaves to some kind of people and you guys never discussed about it and you never saw that person do that before. You know that kind of human beings are
you can never know human beings.
they are very complex creatures.
Yeah, you can never know
why I said that is because like I would find it weird if it was for one if it's something that only affects one particular situation that you want to just end the relationship. You understand? If it's not something that is bad enough to affect other things in your relationship that you can notice, then I don't know what is like. I would need an example of something that's bad enough that you can only see once in a while. If it's something that you only see once in a while, how can it be that bad?
Yeah, it's not. Well, my own problem is it's not like a problem, but just that if you want to choose a partner and you want to stay with the partner, you should be ready to be like, okay, yes, I'm ready to tolerate all the old bullshit I'm about to see from this person because a lot of people kind of pretend to get themselves into a relationship. Understand? They act up, they act nice, act sweet. You never know their true character until you put a ring on it. Understand? And now, when you put a ring on it, that's when you start seeing some kind of things that you've not seen before in your own life. You're like, wow, I never saw this. If I saw this, I would have known if I wanted to be with this girl or not. I'm just saying, bro. You understand? So now, that's where, yeah, I think that's where you now get to that point whereby
Like when for clarification, like when you're talking about you dated the girl before you married her for how long?
oh, bro, you can date a girl for like 10 years and you still marry her,
No,
and she'll still
I cannot
exhibit
agree
a
with
different kind of
I cannot
different type
agree
of
with
character.
that.
You don't believe that?
Yeah, I can't.
Do you believe that?
Yes. You know why?
Yeah, because human
Do you know why?
beings
Human beings are complex. I will still keep
You
repeating.
can never know them.
What if it is when the kids come that
Exactly.
you notice that person is a horrible person?
Exactly.
10 years.
Yes.
And you guys didn't have kids for
Yes,
the time
10
that
years,
you were
like,
dating now.
That's-
You guys just started having kids after you got married.
Yes.
You will like I don't get that. Like what
What if it was pressure of
Like-
poverty? What if you guys both were financially stable
And
for those 10 years
and
and then you decided to get married and maybe your job you just got fired from no reason? She lost her job as well, and that pressure just made her to start acting toxic.
to start like she was
that
she
pressure,
was upset
that
for a
pressure.
while
The
because
fact that
you guys don't have work.
you guys couldn't afford bills, things are going on now.
So you are going
she's
through
not able to afford things in the house. She's not able to like do her normal routine, buy her normal clothes, do her hair the way she used to do it for all those years.
And she's
Both
upset
of you are
about that.
fucking
How's
broke.
that?
And then she becomes upset and
It's
then
not
she
like
starts
abnormal.
no, she starts taking it out on you.
yeah, starting out.
Yeah.
It's a character.
And then the way she starts taking it out on you, it kind of triggers you in a way it has never triggered.
It's a kind of character that she has never exhibited before. That's like it's something you
Pressure changes people.
Actually.
Like
So
when you say she's reacting,
Remember, you're
this is
also
something
feeling
that you
you're also
have not
feeling
faced
the
before.
pressure.
Yeah.
You're also feeling the pressure.
This is something that you people have not
yeah,
faced.
exactly. But you understand that not everybody that will tolerate it like someone that will tolerate it. I get what I'm talking about.
And you've not experienced it before, so you don't know whether you can tolerate it or it just happened at that
Because just
exact
like that,
moment.
no married woman wants a man that doesn't have a job that cannot take care of a kid. The way she will vent that anger on you, bro, you get to bother on if you can take it or
Like-
you cannot take it.
The way you people like here's my issue with this thing.
Yeah.
The kind of relationship I imagine is not a relationship where that kind of thing can even happen.
But boy, you can't say the future, bro.
You
No,
can't tell anything
like,
can happen.
why
The future
would
is
a
this.
woman react like that like if there's no like there has to be a so like that has to be this focus is the center of what's bringing you people together. If losing your job is what's going to make her mental and all of a sudden not love you anymore, that means it's not you she was loving, it was the job.
Bro,
And you want to tell me that you will not see that for 10 years?
boy, you might not see that.
You might not see it for
You
10
know,
years.
it's love is blindness. I don't wanna
You
see.
understand?
See
Like,
that?
10 years.
Bro.
This thing you're talking about is
I love
infatuation.
a girl,
When
man.
you will be blind.
Yeah,
Guy, 1 year, that thing will clear for your eye. You
my
will see the
my
best.
guy, make I just say, I've got the job, man, but I do not see the flaws. You know, love will make you not see the flaws in someone until you break up. Then when you not start seeing the flaws, you'll be like, man, I'm glad I did not end up with this girl. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about.
Mm.
See, once you are in love, bro, even if your friend advises you, you will not listen to your friend.
Yes.
You go do what's in your mind. I know many times my guy have told me don't eat that girl up, and I just carry my head gun. I still be like, okay, let me push my head on the side and I still go eat her up.
Because pussy is power.
Not just pussy, but because your heart keep controlling you. You are in love with that girl. It's not about pussy, guy. You know how many pussy you still fuck, but you call this girl. She might not have the best pussy, bro. She might not have the best pussy, but you
This
just
is
love
what
her.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean-
I just feel like we just have.
She might be a pussy.
Bro,
I just feel like we just have like maybe we have like different ideas of
yeah.
fun because if I'm falling in love with a girl means getting to know her.
Yeah.
Like,
For me too, something
we're
like that.
getting to know each other.
But some people fall in love is like lost. Like they lost.
Then
love.
that's not really like that's.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. You have all different type of
You understand?
why people love. Okay, this is a commercial break.
I have not been recording the whole time.
This one is straight.
Okay, please pass this one who peace first.
Commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and you will see some of the adverts from our sponsors, Mammoth Seafood and Sontee's Artistry Studio in Auntie Ali's quarters.
I actually read somewhere that opening bottles.
All these artworks are for Sontee and we sell them
does
for
like,
very cheap
it
prices.
damages the enamel of your teeth when you use it.
What that?
Like when you use your teeth. You're ready to stop doing that.
Anyways, you guys were talking about what's normal and what isn't normal. And I think the argument started with the sexuality of a man. Should it be straight? Should it be gay? And should it be trans? And we've talked about being straight, no issues with that. But the gays, man, the gays. Now, my brother here thinks it is
Not
not.
like things. We trying to work mind to find out what is normal and normal.
And what he said it is not quite normal. And my brother here disagrees. And we are just headed into the argument. So
So it's not like an argument, it's
That's
a
where I
conversation.
ended up
What's
asking
normal, everybody.
what is normal?
So well, this is a conversation, not an argument, please, because we're about to rub edge. So my guy, so I feel normal, or what we call normal, is what we've been programmed, like from birth, like do this, do that, right, wrong. That's what we call normal. Understand? I feel those are what we call normal, our principles, like.
Then
So
I-
now there's another normal again.
Then I now ask you a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Was that, does normal mean right? Because that's what we've always done. That's what we were taught.
No, I think
That
right and
means that's
wrong
what's right.
is a critical decision. Like it boils down on the person. Understand? To know whether right or wrong. This is right or wrong. It's like your subconsciousness. It's
by
like
normal, do you mean nature itself?
yeah. I feel normal is like nature. Like okay, oh,
You see?
like okay, oh,
This
like okay, oh. You gave birth to somebody, you man and woman come together, give birth. That's normal. Understand? The son raises, the son comes up, sets, go back, normal. Understand? All those things are normal. Understand? Then when we're going to a decision of whether this is right or wrong, I think that boils down to the person, because someone will kill you and say, okay, I'm right for killing you. Someone will kill you and say, okay, this is wrong. I'm wrong for killing. I don't know if you get what I'm talking about. So there's always more of like right and wrong, more of like the justification of why you are doing something.
So, what is the justification for believing that someone that is not normal should not exist?
Okay. Now, if you are not normal, you call you abnormal. Understand? You are abnormal. So now, it's not like I said they shouldn't exist. Understand? Because in every society,
Fuck, I forgot to on the mic. I just
Seriously?
I just hit it on.
in every society,
From where we start. Go on.
Continue.
in every society, you understand? You always have normal people. You always have normal people. You have extremists. You have people. There's always different type of characteristics. You understand? Now, the normality we're talking about is like the way. Like normality is like if you're putting it on the scale of 100, normality is like 85%. Understand? God, it's something that everybody.
So normal
Totally.
is the majority.
Yeah. Everybody.
Majority opinion.
Yeah, everybody actually do it. So normal will be like the majority, you understand? But their normal will be like the minority. Or they don't agree. You understand what I'm talking about? So that's the case of normal. Now, if you see another funny thing about this scenario is if your normality has a higher skill to become normal, if normality has a lower skill because of normal.
I don't understand.
So now imagine you're in a civilization whereby LGBT is legal or is not frowned upon. Understand? It's not frowned upon. Understand? And you, as a straight person, understand? You have it. You frown on top like topic. You are not in it. You don't support it. Understand? I just say now in that society now, it's normal. It's legalized LGBT. Understand? Now you that don't frown on that topic, I think. In that society, you are like few. You cannot voice out your opinion because it's already normal, yeah. It's already agreed upon, yeah. It's already legal. Yeah? I don't get talking about. So, what was that topic again?
Yeah, I get what you're saying about like the majority.
Yeah, so it's more of like the majority opinion. Now, at this point, yes, I agree the LGBT has a minority opinion. Understand? But if you look at how it is going now. Their movement is very organized. It's the most organized movement I've ever seen in my life. In my fucking life. It's so organized that Black Lives Matter. It's so organized that any other movement guy.
Black Lives Matter is a scam.
Bro, I know it's a scam. You don't have to come and say it here.
So like is their organization a bad thing? Like I'm trying to understand.
Now it's not a bad thing, see, but bro,
why I'm asking you all this question? I'm trying to point I'm trying to get to is what do you think they're doing wrong? That's it.
Get to that point. See, who you fuck or whoever makes you come, is not my problem. Is it your problem? Now, but when you start rubbing on our face and try making us to like accept it, bro, I don't want to accept it. And I said that's the problem.
For me, I don't actually even think the LGBTQ is proportionally pushing it to your face to accept it. What they are fighting for is just equal rights. But right to be able to like marry and do. Is it we are not looking at their side. We don't care. But at the same time, we are banning them from marrying themselves.
At the same time, the sight of them is offensive.
The sight of them is offensive, is annoying, and there's this movement like groups in secret to be killing these kind of people, and I'm very sure security agencies know, but you don't do shit about it. A lot of people even get arrested for it. So if it's not going to be if it's not going to be anyone's business, then why are you arresting them? Why are you killing them? Leave them alone. As long as they are not maybe fucking up your society. Leave them alone. They are not harming the society. We have enough problems already.
I think at that point, in every society, you always have extremists. And I said that go. You are straight, right? Yeah. You've seen. I'm sure you have encountered a gay person before and met someone of them, but you've never had that urge to want to go against them or kill them. Understand? I don't know. I'm just asking you. Have you ever had that urge? So there are different type of people in society. They are extremists and they're not non-extremists. Understand? But the thing is, whether they are the one pushing it or not, understand? As we said earlier, the majority decide what is normal. Understand? We need to understand that in this life that we are in, no matter how we try to say, oh, this is wrong or this is not right, understand? No matter how we frown upon it, we always there's nothing we should always know about. The majority always have the final say.
This final say you're talking about the majority deciding what is normal. So then what happens to what is abnormal? It should not exist.
That's the thing. Whether it exists or not, understand? I don't know. It should exist or not, I don't know. But I feel that person that told me is you shouldn't go around. Because right now it's rampant. See, I can tell you the truth that there's a school. I was watching a video whereby in a school a boy wrote on his shirt that
there are two genders.
Two genders, yeah. I think at this point
the school board said it was offensive, and so people wouldn't feel safe seeing
it. Yeah. So I think at this point
I think that boy should be allowed to do that.
Yes, at this point, that normal is affecting the freedom of speech. From me being a straight person, say, oh, I don't fuck with it. Now, if I say I don't fuck with it, I'm being offensive. I can't say my mind again.
Yes, there's a reason for that.
Why can I not say my mind? But you can say your mind that you can say your mind that there are many genders.
It doesn't work like the same way. There's a ramification for when you say there are only two genders. You are perpetuating hate against a group. That is the same way that people overreact when you say the word nigger. They don't overreact when you tell somebody fuck you or fuck your mama. You understand? It's not about insulting somebody. It's about the ramification of that particular thing that you are saying.
Okay, I get
what you are saying now.
But do you think the boy should have been banned for wearing that shirt?
Yes. There's a reason he's wearing it.
No, he said his father agreed with it.
Yeah, that's not the the father.
I think at that point they didn't allow the boy to express his freedom of thought.
I feel like that boy would just have worn that shirt.
From my centrist point of view, I would have said if they would ban him from wearing that shirt, then they should ban everybody from wearing LGBT symbols in that school.
Like
you see how it's going.
Right? No, not exactly. Like I don't get that. You understand? Like how does the LGBT
like they should just outrightly ban any
like it's not the same. Like it's not the same thing. That's
it's the same thing. The way I see LGBTQ, the way I see that their rainbow color, and I feel irritated is the way they see the male and female gender, and the way they see it's only male and female gender, and they get irritated. It goes both ways.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm pointing out. It's not about feeling. It is about the result. What happens, the action.
What they did.
Now, who is going to get hurt if somebody is wearing LGBTQ color?
Everybody is going to get hurt. Now, the body has gotten is being banned. Now, it's going to education.
Nobody will get hurt. Nobody will get hurt.
The boy that is being suspended from school will get hurt. The education.
If you put LGBT on your shirt, nobody will get hurt. That's his point. That if you put LGBT and you wear it to that school as a student, nobody will get hurt.
Yeah, but it's straight.
But what that boy wore. No, assuming he now wrote something like there are two genders for me, he wrote it on that shirt. Would he also?
They affect them. They will find it offensive.
I don't know.
See, I don't think they should find it offensive if he writes it that way.
My guy.
Although what he wrote is more like general and it's kind of selfish. But if he wrote it,
I don't think it's selfish.
For me, or I am straight, he should write it on that shirt. Then that one.
They'll still find it offensive.
No, I don't think
they will.
If you write I am straight,
yeah.
Like that. Why?
Because
it's not even referring to like
it's not referring to
gay people or anything. You understand?
Okay.
But the fact that I now wrote something like
so now are you trying to say that you want to encourage LGBTQ? Because me, I'm not encouraging it. I will not let my child. My child cannot even.
I have a solution for something like this. I have a solution for something like this. Listen, the solution is simple yet is hard to carry out. Is to put it first of all to a vote. How many people want this content for their kids?
Okay.
How many people don't want this content for their kids? Okay. Put it to a vote. The people that don't want any gay, lesbian, trans content for their kids, the Republican, right wing, far right, they should be given what they want their kids to watch.
Okay.
The ones that want it for their kids, they should be given, and I bet it's with you.
But
the children of those conservatives will be curious, and they will even more or less.
How do you think the conservatives themselves will respond.
guy,
Conservatives will not, like, they don't
Conservatives
want,
don't even
they
care
don't-
anymore.
No, like
Funny enough.
they don't want it to exist.
No, it is far right people that are like
I
that.
think-
there's a difference. Conservatives, there's right wing.
Yeah,
There's right wing that doesn't care.
yeah.
There is right wing that are in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. I like to mention that area very well because it's the right wing part of Texas. Because Texas is even the right wing state to start with. Austin, Texas
Austin
is a place for
big city.
comedy
It's very
and
liberal.
entertainment.
You know
It's
that.
the second biggest city in Texas. And that city, no, it's not mostly liberal.
It's
mo-
very liberal. Austin,
it's mostly conservative.
No, Austin is liberal.
It's mostly
Austin is a city. I know Texas is mostly.
It's conservative. Yeah, it's a
But
bit
Austin-
liberal. It's a bit liberal. It's a bit liberal. But it has been conservative from
Austin is
the
like
start.
the New York City of Texas. That's the most liberal
I
place in
disagree.
Texas.
I disagree. If it was like the New York City in Texas, it wouldn't have been open during COVID. It was open during COVID when New York and the whole of LA was closed down. It is not all that liberal. The people that own the biggest businesses there, they are right wingers. The biggest comedians, the biggest celebrities there, they are right wing. All those Joe Rogan, now there their headquarters dey. That's where they are big and comedians flock. That's the comedy capital of America.
Okay, see, was
Now, that
see,
place-
I want to
that place,
let's correct
wait,
that thing
wait,
because
wait.
we go forward. Austin, Texas is considered a politically diverse city, while it lends democratic in national elections. It also
Leans
has
democratic.
my eyes are bad.
Needs
It also has a significant conservative population. Austin political landscape is characterized by a mix of liberal.
We are checking
Conservative.
Houston. We are checking Houston. We are talking about Austin.
Austin, Austin.
Now, we wasted our time. Moving forward. Moving forward. The celebrities there, they are mostly right wing. So, if you watch their shows, that's where their podcast and their show, that's where you have a glimpse of how people think over there because there's thousands of creatives and they come on podcasts and shows. That's mostly their thing. Shows like carnivals and festivals also go on there. Musicians come and they do all those shows. Anyways, let me straight to the point is when they put out their opinions on stuff, even the gay ones among them, when they put it out, it's more like I don't care attitude. I don't care attitude. You do you, I do mine. You understand? The only place that they used to have problem with is abortion laws. Because the liberals there, the core liberals there, they are arguing that they don't see any reason why Roe vs. Wade should be removed when considering abortion acts and putting a law on it in the national legislature. That they should consider Roe vs. Wade because Roe vs. Wade handicaps the right wingers. They don't have anything to say to support pro-life. And Roe vs. Wade was a case of rapists. And they said the girl had to keep the baby and she had to born the baby. That's what liberals use as their superpower and they removed it. So they are having arguments and they are divided over abortion right now. Division is massive.
Massive.
But if it's in terms
some
of
believes that you should have the baby and kill the baby after.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit, bro.
and they are saying how many months and the right wingers are saying 1 month. But those ones are saying 3 months, 6 months, 9 months.
Baby don't go.
You understand?
1 month, like, the girl won't even know she's pregnant. Like, it's ridiculous.
I disagree. If she's careful, she would know even if
Really
she
not
is.
go back.
That's a girl.
Yes,
But don't let us
go.
deviate.
Let us
In
deviate.
terms of gender, they don't care.
Like, I don't agree.
Well, this should not be a
Because,
serious
like,
topic.
this abortion thing itself that you said, even if I grant everything else you said, this abortion thing you said is a very deeply right-wing move, and it's the same textbook you're playing from, because there's no, like, where's the arbitrary line about where abortion is wrong coming
Well,
from,
I'm
if
not-
not from a playbook?
I'm not going to say
Yeah,
anything.
me, I didn't really
But what
put
I'm
my
going to say
opinion
is-
on abortion.
Well,
I
my
don't think
opinion
it's
about
wrong.
abortion.
I don't think it's wrong though.
I'm not going to say
Like-
I'm a saint.
I like,
But what I would say,
names you called, like Joe Rogan is
yeah, what I would say about abortion is, guys,
Republican.
I
Joe
feel,
Rogan is a centrist.
I feel,
It might say so.
I feel,
So,
I feel, the purpose of abortion is to like,
Bill Mayer is liberal.
I think the purpose of abortion is to like cut away nuisance. when I mean nuisances, yes, we are sexual man, we are sexual beings. Mistakes happen. Understand? Even if you use protection or not, there's always a little chance of mistake. Whereby
Sometimes that baby pops out.
Yeah, understand. But I feel the purpose of abortion is it's help us, guy. I feel help us take away nuisance, like whereby when a teenage boy, not just a teenage boy, or somebody that is not ready to raise a family yet, still has another chance to get it right. Because when you start a family, or when you're giving a child to this life, and you don't have the proper or necessary tools to take care of that child and make that child turn to nuisance in society, I think it's a crazy thing. So I think the only reason I support it, it's take away that nuisance away. You'll be like, okay, yes, you have another chance to like get things right. I know you are talking about, I'm not justifying it, but I'm not saying it takes away nuisance.
When you say you're not justifying it, like, so you think it's wrong?
I'm not saying it's wrong or right. Understand?
Like,
because you are taking away life.
Justify things.
Understand? Yes. You're taking away life. Understand? But I'm trying to say.
Are you taking away life?
I mean,
that's,
once you start going, I feel it's something. Understand? I'm not saying from my own personal opinion.
Something is not life. Something and life are different.
I think the baby starts breathing. Is it when the baby starts breathing that's when it starts has a life inside, right? Or consciousness? But I don't know. Because sometimes the baby will be inside and still kicking. So I don't know what to say about it. But what I'm saying is, it just gives you another chance to get yourself right. Because you cannot tell me, okay, since you don't want to have children, why you not gonna have sex? But I mean, we are sexual human beings, guy. As I say, conscious of the whole thing.
I don't understand. In the middle of us like this.
I know what they think. I know what they think. Understand? I know what they think. But what I'm trying to say is, it just give us that one chance to get things right. I'm not trying to say it's right or wrong, but I mean, it should also come from both parties to have an agreement if they want to take.
Why?
You don't take that part, because I feel you want to see, guy. I think it's safer for somebody that is well doing.
What do you think? Which of you?
Wait, I'm coming. First of all, I think it's okay for somebody. Okay. I think it's okay for somebody that, okay, yes, he can financially like provide for a child. He's ready for a child. Okay, when he has a child, yes, you take care of the child. That's fine. It's also different for somebody that, okay, doesn't have money to take care of a child yet, and the child is coming. Understand? And it's also different for somebody that wants to cheat on his wife and he doesn't want to get another family outside. Understand? So I think at the end of the day, our boss should just take care of that thing. Or like, we try to call it nuisance or anything. I don't know the right word to call it. But just take care of that thing and just give us another chance to get it right. Because, bro, we cannot say or we cannot unsay, but bro, you need to be prepared to have a child. Trust me. If you are not prepared, well, it's crazy. How am I this
Cut that fucking call, man.
Hello, homeboy, what's up? I'm break right now.
Oh yeah.